Hello everyone, and welcome to the Dick Campbell Gymnasium, where the number 7th ranked in-state Dukes are looking to defend home ground here against the number 3 ranked team in the country, the Glenbard West Hilltoppers. As here's the serve, Butte with the set. Here's the kill from Peck, and he got it! And that's the great start for the Dukes here. Now Brown is looking to serve.
So, big matchup here tonight. Glenbard West is supposedly ranked 3rd in the country, with York being 7th in the state. It's Ben Brown with the serve.
Serves over, here comes the set. And the kill, but the block is better for the Dukes.
No, it was a tool off that one. It's all right, it's tough to call right there. That was a tool off of Stan Peck. I think I could not tell who that was on Glenbard West. We don't have rosters at the moment, folks. Oh, we do? Okay. We will. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Interesting set.
And here come the Hilltoppers. Here's the set over. Now back to the Dukes. As Peck with the kill, but it goes back over to the Dukes side. The ball is everywhere, but Peck is there for the finish. And what a student section showing we have here for the York Dukes. 2-1, they lead here early.
Yeah. Student section is loud here tonight. Someone here to look for on the Duke side is Jack Butte. Jack Butte just played Lincoln Way East with 7 kills, hitting .429 with 4 blocks.
And the kill is out of bounds, and that point belongs to the Dukes. So now 3-1. Dukes favor here early. And great start. I mean, Coach Dowdy's got to love to see it, Shep.
Yeah. Mr. Dowdy does not like Glenbard West.
Nice float serve as there's a little tap from the Hilltoppers. The Dukes keeping it alive. They get it over the net. That was Brown there. The kill, but the block. Another block. And that is the Dukes' point.
Yeah, wow. Big tool. Jack Butte swinging hard here tonight. Some people to look for over on the Glenbard West side of things is Casey Moss. Casey Moss is 6'3"-ish, 10 kills against Lincoln Way East, and hitting .261. He's their primary outside number 1, Casey Moss.
Great block from the Dukes as a set. And they're going to give another one to the Dukes here. So now 6-1.
Yeah, that ball ran into the antenna, and that is illegal.
Excuse me, 5-1, and a timeout forced! And this gym is electric, Shep.
Yeah, wow. Love to see York bring in the energy here tonight. Glenbard West has beaten us so many times in the years and years, and they're defending state champs here. Like I said previously, supposedly Glenbard West is number 3 in the country right now, and if we were going to be country rated, York would be around 100, right? So if we win, meaning York, it'll be a huge upset. Some more people to look for on Glenbard West side of things is the libero, Andrew Ellis. And so when I say these stats, this is from the Lincoln Way East game that both teams have played. So they are equal stats. So Andrew Ellis, the libero for Glenbard West, number 4, was passing a 2.71. That's just very good. The best you can do is a 3, which is basically 100% on a test. That is very hard to do in high school. Once you get to high school, you will figure that out, kids. And the middle, number 22, Xavier Willett. He had 4 blocks last game. And Adam Graham, the opposite, 6'2", 6 kills, and .385 hitting percentage.
Thank you, Shep, for the stats update. Let's get back to the action. Nice serve there, and here come the Hilltoppers. The kill. Dukes, however, they got a guy there. And here's the set. Butte with the kill. Now, Glenbard West bodies flying, and a little miscommunication. The Dukes will get another, so 6-1, all York.
Yeah, well done there.
Nice save from Butte as he's going to get it back over. Hilltoppers block it, and York is not going to be able to get it back over. So now 6-2 in favor of the Dukes. And we do apologize for the scoreboard right now not being corrected. It's 6-2, and we are working on getting rosters. So right now we are doing our best as Rice goes up, and it is great block. That was absolutely a brick wall block from the Hilltoppers as they're slowly starting to trim the Dukes' lead down here. Set, and there goes Butte. And they're going to give it to the Dukes. Great job.
Yeah, a great tool there from Jack Butte. That's one of Jack Butte's special abilities, swinging hard and aiming at the outside of the opponent's hand so it'll send it out of bounds.
So now Z-Tech coming in to take the serve. And he's a very reliable player, as you mentioned in the last week when we talked about him against Lincoln Way East. Shep, you mentioned how reliable he's been for, I believe this is his 3rd year as a starter, Shep?
Who are we talking about, Jack Butte?
Z-Tech.
Z-Tech, yes. Sorry. Handling some technical difficulties as York loses the point on that one. Yeah, so very heavy senior team. We've got like 9 seniors out there. Not all of them are playing, obviously, but we have a very heavy senior team, and they've been able to create this connection because they've been on this team for 3 years altogether.
So still 7-4 as Shorter goes up and gets it to Butte. Butte's swing is blocked, and there is a great hit from Butte. He is just taking over, Shep. He's been running hot over these past 2 games, and just like the Lincoln Way East game, he's starting to take over a little bit here.
Yeah, Jack Butte, beautiful line shot down the right side.
So 8-4, and here he goes with the serve, Butte. And that one's going to go out to play off the Dukes, and that point will belong to the Hilltoppers.
Who else here? So we're going to run some more stats real quick. So Glenbard West, they have 82% side-out rate against Lincoln Way East. That's a very large number, along with 94% of their serves are in. Now that is only a float serve, but still, that is a very good number. Great tool by Casey Moss, right off the hands of Luke Shorter. And let's remind ourselves how tall the York team is. Our average front row blockers are around 6'4", 6'5", so, you know, let that sink in a little bit.
So 8-6 Dukes favor here as Shorter with the swing, it's blocked, and back to the Hilltoppers. And no, that's gonna belong to the Hilltoppers. Just a little bit of miscommunication there from the Dukes, and now only a 1-point lead here for the Dukes.
Yeah, tough pickup there for Jack Z-Tech.
They're going to give it to the Dukes. They're going to say that he touched the net. So 9-7. Hilltoppers thought they had that point, but ref said otherwise. And now Abraham in to serve.
Abe, the serving specialist.
That's going to belong to the Dukes again. So back, 3-point lead. Dukes, right as it seems, Hilltoppers are coming back. The Dukes show them how hot they are running.
Ben Brown.
They gave it to the Hilltoppers.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I thought that was in. I think everyone else did on the left side of the court, but not the right side. Well, I was wrong on that one.
Here's the serve over, the set from Z-Tech as Brown goes up. Hilltoppers are there for the save-ins. Another great block from Z-Tech. Butte gets it over.
Back to Graham. Great
Butte makes another save almost, and Brown, and that goes out of bounds. So, wow, it looks like the Dukes are just trying to keep it alive, but then Brown goes up with a swing and absolutely obliterates the ball.
I mean, what a rally we got going right here. We got the 7th team in the state playing the supposed 3rd team in the country, and that 3rd team in the country is going down right now. And we apologize for the scoreboard. It is very difficult to move quick, so just heads up.
Great serve. And there's a better shot from Ben Brown. I believe he's a sophomore, Shep.
He is. There's 2 sophomores out on the court for York High School. You got Hunter Stepanich standing at a solid 6'7", and Ben Brown standing at around 6'4", 6'5". Tight ball. Good block. Oh, that was a good out-of-system set from Owen Reifenrath. Ben Brown unable to get it over.
We apologize about the roster situation here, as we just do not have any as of right now. We are trying our best to get some. As Brown goes up with a swing and absolutely kills the ball, extending this Dukes lead to 4.
Damn, what a swing. It was a beautiful set there.
Great fundamentals, Shep, there.
Oh, yeah.
But they give the point to the Dukes.
Oh, wow. I believe that was off the hands of Jack Butte. But,
let's see, the ref's going to give her the call.
Yeah, apparently the down ref saw it differently. Oh, she's not too happy about that one.
Dukes point, up by 5 here. Really momentum.
Let's see what Ben Brown can do.
Another Dukes point. Let's see what the call is here, Shep.
So it appears whoever the setter is on that one, in the net, as Glenbard West calls a timeout. Wow, the energy in this gym has fallen heavy towards that York Duke side. If you can't hear that, well, you might need hearing aids. They're saying talk it over in the student section.
Yeah, and with that, Shep, we're going to take a 30-second intermission here. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. So 15-9, York Dukes leading against the number 3rd ranked team in the country, defending home turf here in the Dick Campbell Gymnasium. And the guy with the ball right now, him and Jack Butte have just been the main factors here early. As Brown with the serve. Toppers barely get it over here as Butte goes up.
Oh.
They're going to give it to the Hilltoppers. That one was just out, Shep. That's the right call there.
Wow, I thought that was in. I might need to get my eyes checked, you know. It's all right. It's all right, Shep.
It's the set. And Stepanek with almost a great shot, as here is another set. And Peck gets it over for a point, so that lead back up to 6, and Logan Rice will check in and pull Hunter Stepanek out.
Yeah, great swing from Stan Peck, using the opponent's block and exploiting it. Wow.
Wow, great
Back row
swing
run, yeah.
as Butte goes up and gets the point. Jack Butte. Are you kidding me? 7-point lead now.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you see Jack Butte do that 3-step approach, 1, 2, 3 off of one leg, you gotta watch out for the high hands. Jack Butte is going for a hard-hitting swing, hoping that ball goes anywhere.
Just a little bit of a miscommunication there for the Dukes, as that one is going to go out, and the Hilltoppers will now have the serve. And they're going back to their bread and butter, Jack Butte, as that one will go back to the Toppers. Great block from Stanley Peck. Almost a great save there, good effort, but that point will belong to the Hilltoppers.
Casey Moss doing a great job of being deceptive and throwing off the Dukes, whether he's gonna swing or he's gonna tip.
Ball is into the Dukes. They're going back to Butte, and that one's going to be a little too long. Lead now back to 4, so 17-13. Dukes still lead here, but Glenbard West isn't going anywhere, Shep.
Timeout called by Mr. Dowdy. Mr. Dowdy's been here for 13 seasons, folks. That would make me, when he started, I would be 4 years old. Just want to let you guys know that.
Don't go anywhere. We're going to step aside for 45 seconds, folks. You're watching York Sports Network. Just take a picture of them. Welcome back from the intermission here. As Glenbard West is slowly starting to build some momentum. Rice goes up, and they're going to give that point to the Hilltoppers. Just missed barely, Shep. It looked good from up here, but...
It did. It was out of bounds. Logan Rice hit that ball real hard. Oh,
ooh.
That was close.
Great
pickups.
Save. Look at Brown as they get it back over.
Oh, what a dunk.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
That was disgusting.
Yeah.
It was like a snake eye there, Shep.
Yeah, he threw that ball over. York was caught lacking.
Here's the set. Rice with the great shot.
Yeah, a nice power tip right there from Logan Rice. Getting the energy back. Score is currently 18-15. York up by 3.
Yeah, Shep, and that was a point that the Dukes really seemed like they needed. You know, with especially all the momentum that the other team, or the Hilltoppers, were starting to build. As there is the serve from Z-Tech. He goes up. Rice able to tip it. Z-Tech with the set. Butte, he's gonna knock the point in. And great shot from Jack Butte. Lead is now back up to 4. And Z-Tech is now serving.
Jack Butte working that 4-to-4 shot. Zone 4-to-4.
Here's the serve from Z-Tech.
Oh, what a push.
Wow, that was a great tip, Shep.
I mean, Casey Moss doing what he does best. Mr. Dowdy not too happy about that one. I wouldn't be either, though, so I can understand.
It's the set from Z-Tech. Rice goes up, and a great swing, and he is fired up.
Pumped up student section over here on the York Duke side of life. Love to see it.
And Jack Butte now with the serve.
Oh. So Logan Rice had 6 kills against Lincoln Way East, pardon me, and hitting .625. So if you crunch those numbers like baseball, then you know what numbers I'm talking about.
Look at this, Shep. The Duke student section really starting to show up now. As Butte goes up with the swing, and the Hilltoppers retain possession, but blocked by Shorter.
Oh,
wow.
Casey Moss doing his job. He might be 6'2", 6'3", but he can get over those blocks.
Moss is just starting to take over, Shep, for the Hilltoppers, keeping this game closer than it just was as Rice goes up. Wow. And another nice swing.
This game is so fast-paced right now. I don't even have time to blink. We apologize for the camera there. It's a little slippery up here.
Well, Shep, it's just shaking up here in these bleachers. You know, it's just electric. This place is packed to the house right now. Not sure if we get any more fans in here than we have as of right now.
Oh, tight ball. Ben Brown owning the net. Love to see it from the sophomore.
Shep, you know, Ben Brown, as you mentioned last week, a lot of guys think he has potential to be one of the best players on this team, especially as an underclassman. That's a very nice compliment from your teammates, as that's just another great swing from guess who, Moss. Just electric there.
I mean, Casey has probably majority of Glenbard West points right now if you're running the numbers. We can't because we're announcing at the moment, but, you know.
There's Butte there as
Stepanek
goes up with the swing. So 2 more points and the Dukes have this set, Shep.
Oh my, wow. Hunter Stepanek, 6'8", wingspan of like, I don't know, a god maybe, and he's reaching over all the blocks.
Not to mention varsity basketball athlete as well, 6th or 7th man on that team.
Yeah.
That made it to the Elite 8 this year, Shep, so.
Very good point.
Definitely an athletic specimen, as some would say.
Yeah, triathlete.
As Peck goes over with another point, and he has just been electric. And Shep, you know, I played basketball at my church league against Stan Peck, and
oh man,
he's
too
he's
tall.
dunked in games before, so you see it there. Even though he's tall, he can still get up there, Shep.
Yeah, yeah.
Another great serve. As there's a block, and that's the set. The Dukes are going to steal this one. 1-0. And Shep, what do you think they did there that just led them to this win in the first set against the number 3rd team in the country?
I mean, look at this energy on the left, right? Look at all of the students on the left. You guys can't really see it at the moment, but I mean, the energy's on the Duke side of life. Like I've said previously, Glenbard West being the 3rd team in the country, possibly, well, they got to work up the energy. Casey Moss can't do everything, folks. You know, even their Glenbard West passing has been good. York has just been able to put up a prevalent block. I will say that. And the setting from Glenbard West is not bad at all. They're putting it on the spot, and I'm going to say it. Glenbard West is just not executing. Got to be able to execute, execute, execute. That's the order. If you want to be in the military, you got to be able to execute, right? Get the job done, and Glenbard West is not doing that right now.
Of course, Shep, and with that, we're going to go try to get some rosters for you guys, and we are going to step aside. 2-minute intermission here as the York Dukes defending home turf against the number 3rd team ranked in the country. Boy, would this be a huge one for them. We're going to step aside. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. Hello, everyone, and welcome back from the quick intermission here as York Dukes took the first set against a very tremendously good Glenbard West Hilltoppers team. And Shep, what do the Hilltoppers have to do here in the second set to get back into this ball game?
Well, they got to bring the energy. Energy is a part of life. If you have bad energy, you're going to have a bad life, right? So Glenbard West, number one, pick up the energy. Execute, get the job done. But I mean, when you got a wall that has a person that's 6'8", 6'7", and 6'5", I would say good luck, right? Because the average man is standing at 5'11", right? Or is it 5'9"? Whatever it is, it's not as tall as 6'8", okay? Right? You get that in your head, folks. Glenbard West, execute, bring the energy, communicate. Casey Moss can't do everything.
And how about the student section here? Just anytime the Dukes lost some momentum, they had their back. You know, great job by the fans, you know.
Right.
Especially in a game like volleyball, like you mentioned last week, you have to have a good mindset, as there is a good start for the Hilltoppers, winning this point here. And we do have rosters now, Shep, so I'm going to pull those out.
Right.
So now to serve
it's a game changer
for the Hilltoppers. Did not see his number there. However, there is a point for the Dukes as it's squared back at 1. And now to serve for the Dukes, that will be Reifenrath.
With the serve, Stan Peck with a beautiful tool. Exploiting that block.
Here's the set. Going up is Moss. Excuse me, that was not Moss.
That was Adam Graham.
And another point for the Dukes as it's up 2-1.
Charlie Clifford unable to get that ball over the net. Charlie's a junior. And now coming in, number 12, Henry Choi. Apologize if we say any of the name wrong.
And the serve.
Tight. Butte.
Here's the set from Brown. Rice goes up. Ball's in the net. Do they get it over? They do not. It will hit the ceiling, and that point belongs to the Hilltoppers. Match squared back up at 2, and now serving for the Hilltoppers, Henry Truitt.
So you can't use the ceiling in volleyball unless you keep it on your own side. That's a rule that a lot of people don't know about.
Peck goes up, and a nice swing from Stanley Peck.
Stan Peck having the night of his life. I think almost every swing he's had is a kill. I wish we could run the numbers, but Stan Peck killing it right now. Dukes up by 1. Score is 3-2.
And Jack Zetek now here to serve for the Dukes as they lead by 1. He's gonna get it over, and here come the Hilltop. Here's the set. Nice tip, but Zetek is there to clean it up as Shorter goes up. And a great shot from Luke Shorter.
Luke Shorter using his height to hit off the high hands of the outside. I did not catch who that was, but it was probably Casey Moss based on his positioning and serve receive at the moment.
And you know, Shep, we sat down with Luke Shorter for an interview on a news package me and Shep have been working on in our YTV class. He talked about how much Coach Dowdy's been pushing them for this season because they know how much potential they have. As Rice with another great shot, 5-2, but talking about the potential they have and how this season could be historic for them.
Yeah, this is one of the biggest playoff runs they should be able to have in a very long time.
Yeah, I mean, let's take a look at if we can find one of the banners hanging up here. The last time they won a pennant. But for now, let's get back to the game as there's a great
shot by Casey Moss.
Of course, how many times we're going to say his name tonight, Shep?
Yeah, I mean, he's a king on the court. What can I tell you?
Now serving Owen Bear. Checking out Xavier Willett. As set from Zetek. Butte goes up and absolutely obliterates the ball, making the lead 6-3, all Dukes.
Jack Butte, he might have touched the ceiling when he jumped up there. I think he touched the ceiling. Oh my, what a 4-ball. Also known as a high middle ball, disguised from the middle.
As
score 6-3.
That tip is too short, and the lead is now for
7-3, York up by 4.
I don't know how many times we're going to say his name tonight, Shep, but Butte is going to serve, and that's going to go out of bounds. But, you know, I listened into the game you called with TJ on, I believe that was last Tuesday or Wednesday against Lincoln Way East, and boy, did Butte take over on that one. And you just see it again. We'll see if he can keep it up, but he is just one of the recipes to success for this Dukes team. Great block by Shorter. Another save as Zitek with the pass, and that's gonna be Brown again.
I'm definitely saying the word wow too much, but I mean, what a set by Jack Zitek with the platform, and then Ben Brown finishing it off. It's like art, like, let's say.
And the serve specialist, as Shep mentioned earlier, Abraham comes in.
Oh, what a beautiful set there from number 6, Jack Anderson. Jack Anderson getting the job done. In that past game Glenbard West had against Lincoln Way East, he had 23 assists. And as we've seen, Jack Anderson is a very prevalent dumper. Well, he's only gotten 1 for 1, but hey, that's 100%.
Moss gets the ball over, set from Zitek, stepping it, goes up, and kills it. Shep, you barking in the mic?
No, I'm just, that's my reaction to Hunter Stepanek when he walks into the room and you realize how tall and how wide of a specimen this man really is. His dad is a trainer and was working on me before I got here, so here's to his pops in the back.
Yeah, we'll get a shot of him later on the camera. Shout out Mr. Stepanek, been a great trainer here for York. As Moss with the tip, and that was very high IQ play from
that was
very high caliber player.
Yeah, right. That was Adam Graham. It's all right.
It's Graham and Moss.
It's confusing. All the Glenbard West kids look very similar, except the blonde kid.
They all wear sleeves too.
Yep.
Oh, that's too easy for Stepanek, Shep. You just cannot give him that.
Can't get enough of this. I mean, feed the beast, am I right? Got some ice in the veins.
As Brown will come and take the serve here. So 10-6. Dukes already lead 1-0 as that serve will go out of bounds, and Graham will now take the serve here for the Hilltoppers. Set. Butte goes up with the strike. And it's going to go back to the Toppers as Graham with the strike. Oh, that's going to go off Brown's head.
Concussion protocol. No, just kidding. But wow, that ball. Adam Graham hits the ball so hard as a lefty. Watching him play at 6'3", 18 ones. He hits the ball so hard. If only he could top serve right now.
Just a little bit of a waywire hit there as the lead is only up to 1 now for York. But can't complain about Stepanek's play tonight. He's just been too good.
Yeah.
Graham gets it over. Set. Butte. Oh, wow, that was almost a fantastic play. Peck almost with another great block. Moss just goes up and kills it right down the middle. So now the match is squared at 10.
Mic check. What a big run from Casey Moss.
Stan Peck goes cross court with that swing.
That's a zone 2-2 shot. Pardon for interrupting. That was a 2-2 shot. If you know what that means, folks, that means you're in zone 2, hitting exactly across where you currently are, which is very difficult to understand. I apologize.
Dukes keep it alive as Butte goes up and gets the point. Jack Butte.
Jack Butte was the MVP last game, and he's coming in for it again.
You could argue it could be him, Stepanek, or Peck, even Rice or Brown too. I mean, everybody has been fantastic, Shep, but especially Jack Butte, like you said. Here's the set. Brown goes up.
Back row attack. Yeah, so Ben Brown had his foot on the 10-foot line, and that is illegal. Illegal, as Henry Choi with the serve.
And great job by Reinferoff, just letting the ball go. He was thinking about not, and he made up his mind, so Dukes will get that point. As Zitek will now check back in to take a serve.
Jack Zitek is the man you want serving. If you can see this ball usually has no spin, as I just said.
Yeah, an absolute knuckleball. As here's the set, and Shorter goes up. Great save as Glenny West, he just went top shelf and swung
Adam Graham,
for the fences.
Adam Graham, beautiful D-ball run from the back right position. So he has to jump behind the 10-foot line, but that ball was set at probably the 6-foot line or 5-foot line. So that's a lot of vertical.
Here's Zitek with the set. Rice goes up, and they're gonna get the point. Great high IQ play from Logan Rice, the senior. And just another fantastic set from Zitek. Shep, how many assists do you think he has tonight?
Oh gosh, that's a question to be asked from the people above, because only they will know right now.
Graham goes up for the kill, but the point will belong to the Dukes, and the lead back up to 3. So now Dukes are 10 points away from a victory against the number 3rd ranked team in the country. Butte goes up, and that is going to be a little too long to the right side.
And Mr. Dowdy being very lenient this year with allowing 3 or 2 players to run a topper ball, meaning there's a spin. He usually does floats because Mr. Dowdy's a numbers guy. I confirmed it. I was walking with him in the hallway, and he was like, I am a numbers guy, because I called him out. He's like the money ball guy, but he doesn't pay the players.
Student section chanting, his name is Shorter, almost got a kill, but Dukes now going back for it. Rice did not reach over the net there, so they'll continue play as Zitek with the set. Brown goes up, and they're gonna get the point.
Glenbard West coach getting a little antsy. She might want to call a timeout here. Oh, as she calls a sub.
And that is going to be number 11, Taheda.
Braden Taheda. We apologize if we say her name wrong. We aren't we're not English teachers, so you know.
We also don't have suffix pronunciations up here to help you guys out, but we're trying our best. As Abraham will check in to serve again. Very little spin on that ball, Shep. Wow, great touch by guess who? Moss, as he will go and take the serve now.
Yeah, Abe caught lacking on that tip there. Got to be able to lay out and pick those bad boys up. Score is 16-14, York up by 2.
Set from Zitek. Shorter goes up and kills the ball, and the student section is absolutely loving it.
I mean, it was like a bar fight. It's getting so loud in here. Shorter using his height to his advantage.
Luke Shorter not looking too short there. Shep getting up.
That was a good one right there. That made me laugh, if you can't tell. Oh. Zach Brown. Little topper into the net. It's all right. It's all right.
Short-term mindset, like you said, Shep.
Yes, sir. Volleyball is a very short-term game. If you can't worry about the next point, then, well, you might want to get off the floor.
Stepping it, goes up. He's going to tip it back over to a stand. He can't get that over, so that point will belong to the Hilltoppers, and the lead now only 1.
I couldn't tell if Zach Brown put that ball a little too wide or Stan Peck didn't get wide enough, is the question.
Here's the set. Great tip, but Glenbard West is just too good to let that slide as they will get it back. And here goes Butte. He's going to hit it into the net, and this ball game is now square at 17. And Coach Dowdy's not like what he sees. He's going to spend a timeout and have his squad talk it over.
Score is now tied 17-17. Jack Butte getting a little lazy with his fundamentals on that last swing, hitting it directly into the net, almost under the net. You know, the energy has definitely shifted sides here as the game is now tied 17-17 as York has taken the first set. So what York needs to do, well, not needs, but, you know, York's got to keep the energy up that they had in the first set that Glenbard West now has, right? There's a shift of energy, like a wavelength in physics. You know what I mean, right? Sending energy to one side of the room to the other. Now, that was probably really weird if you don't understand what that means, but
Mr. P on the bench, the assistant coach, would be happy for you.
Yes, he would.
He's being Shep's physics teacher,
yes,
you know?
He is. He taught me well, apparently, because I know what he taught me. Glenbard West and York Duke student section getting fired up tonight. Love to see it. Way to bring the energy. I am very glad we might only have 23 people watching digitally, but we've got at least, what? Call it 100, no more than 200 in here right now. Yeah,
almost a packed house in here, Shep.
Yeah, we only have half of the gym able, but.
Here's the set. As Brown goes up, and the Dukes have the lead back just like that.
Sophomore jumping over the wall. Not the wall of China, the wall of the net. Reminder, Brent Brown is a sophomore playing at the varsity level, along with Hunter Stepanek. That guy, Xavion Willett, 4 blocks in the past game. Very jacked man, very built dude out there. He tipped that ball right in the 10-foot line.
Moss with the serve.
Graham.
Keep getting mixed up, Shep.
It's all right, it's all right. Good fake. Oh, Jack Butte, I mean, he's getting greedy and he's losing his fundamentals a little bit. He's trying to be special with his wrist, and it's not working out for him. He's got to go back to the regular. Mr. Dowdy starting to pace a little bit as the score is 19-18. York down by 1.
This is one of the biggest points of the game here, folks. We'll see if the Dukes can come back with some momentum. As Butte with the set. Back over, Butte with the swing, but Glenbard West is there, and a great set from the Hilltoppers. That was absolutely disgusting, Shep. Little snake eye set.
Yeah, my oh my. Give me some pie, right? That landed right in the middle.
Coach Dowdy pleading his case for a hold there. I'm not sure, though. That looked pretty clean from up here.
Yeah, it looks like he threw it a little bit, but apparently not.
Stepanek goes over. That's his bread and butter. As Rice will check in here, he's going to pull Stepanek out. Renfroth now to serve it over. As here's the set. And the Dukes at the block. However, Glenbard West gets it over. Here goes Rice. Now just keeping it alive. They got to get it over. That's what Brown's going to do. And Moss, that's just too easy. He's jumping out of the gym, and now the lead's up to 2 for the Hilltoppers.
Again, Casey Moss, Jack Anderson doing a great job of picking where he wants to set the ball and making it hard for the Dukes blockers to know where the ball's going.
Here's the set. Another one as Peck goes up. However, great save from the Hilltoppers as Moss is just going to get it over. And Glenbard West is just slowly starting to take over as Coach Dowdy will spend a timeout here.
As I said before, the Dukes have lost the energy. As you can see, the Glenbard West student section is getting loud and proud, representing their school. You know, it's tough. Honestly, I don't know what to say other than this is being a well thought out match. I think fundamentals are lacking a little bit here, but I think Glenbard West is playing the game better. They're showing why they're the 3rd ranked country in the nation.
Absolutely, Shep, and we're going to step aside for a 20-second intermission. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. You're in the Dick Campbell Gym over here at York High School in Elmhurst, Illinois, postal code 60126. If you guys want to send us some mail, feel free. We love it. Oh, mics just went off there for a sec. Apologies. Christian McQuade, take it away.
Here is the serve. The set. And the kill from Butte! As Rice places a crown on top of his head. King Butte.
King Butte is present in the building. He jumped over everyone as the down ref is apparently yelling at the Dukes in a jokingly manner, I hope.
And now, Z-Tech and his knuckleball serving here. Down 2, they could really use a great serve from him. As he will do so. Oh my goodness, Shep. I mean, they are just, IQ is through the roof right now, and Coach Dowdy's got nothing to say but just to cheer his team on.
Like I've said, this kid is 3 for 3 on dumps. He knows when to do it, he knows where to put it. This Jack Anderson kid knows what he's doing.
Yeah. I mean, to say the least, he knows what he's doing. This guy's got serious talent, especially with the dump, as you mentioned, as Rice goes up, goes for the tip. Moss there, but Z-Tech is going to set it. Shorter now. Ball is tipped, and Glenbard West is going to get a decent look as Moss. Kill is blocked as Shorter now with the tip. Bodies are flying. They somehow get it over, and it's in the middle of the court, and Luke Shorter just cannot believe it. He is in disbelief. The lead now back up to 4.
I have no words. I have no words.
One more point, and Glenbard West and the Dukes could be squared. We'll see, though. Brown goes up. Butte down the pipe.
Thank you, Jack Butte. Thank you, Jack Butte. I sit next to Jack Butte in study hall, by the way, guys. Just want to let you guys know that. He shows me the film, so I know it's up. 24-21, Dukes down by 3.
And that's going to go out, and that set will go to the Hilltoppers.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a match here tonight. We have a match. Match game, whatever you'd like to call it. That alone is very controversial, match or game. Because you got match in tennis, you got basketball game, you got baseball game. I mean, that's a whole nother conversation. But we have something more important to worry about right in front of us. And it is the Glenbard West versus the York Dukes volleyball teams.
Absolutely, Shep. And with that, we are going to step aside. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. Hello everyone and welcome back for the third and final set of this match as the York Dukes looked like they were going to take this one. Glenbard West struck back, showing why they are ranked so high in the poll. But the student section hyping up the Dukes. They have high hopes for this team as they are ranked 7th in state, while the Glenbard West Hilltoppers are ranked 1st in state and 3rd in the country.
Yes, oh my gosh, sorry. Technical difficulties with the mics back here, ladies and gentlemen.
Ref is now talking to Dowdy about something. She's laughing, so I'm not sure if it's a laughing matter or something serious, but looks like we will resume play now.
Okay, here we go. Mics are good. Mic check. Mike, can you hear me, Christian?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Christian. Christian, what's my name?
Shepard Plamann.
And you are Christian McQuade. Ladies and gentlemen, let's think about this third set. Let's think about who's going to take this. Christian, who's your money on? Glenbard West? Well, not actual money. Okay, we'll make that clear. Not actual money. Glenbard West or York? Real
Gambling is illegal for us, Shep.
Yes, it is. I know that.
Obviously, York, we're Duke students here, so.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's granted.
Wow, what a save from Xavion. As Brown goes up with the swing, but almost a great tip there as Brown with his tip of his own. However, it is saved. And I just don't even know what's going on right now. It's just a scramble for the ball on both sides. As both teams are struggling to find a perfect look. There it is again, Shep. Just waywire passes all around both sides. Right as I say that, Glenbard West, you can just not give them an opportunity like that.
Yeah, Charlie Clifford taking advantage of the block that was absent. Well done by Charlie Clifford.
So the score is 1-0 as Glenbard West here with an early lead. And this one will belong to the Dukes. Or belong to the Hilltoppers, excuse me.
That's all right, There was a double on that one. Means you can't put two hands on the ball at once. You got to go two. Well, actually, sorry. There can't be any spin. That's what that means. And I guess the Hilltoppers bench is getting yelled at.
Ball kept alive as Peck goes up. Not as much steam on that one as he's had all night. That one looked to go out of bounds on, but the down ref had a different idea and look at the ball, and they're going to say it belongs to the Hilltoppers, so 3-0 Hilltoppers.
Yeah, I believe that ball was in as well. Score is 3-0. Oh, I forgot about the scoreboard. Hello. I just saw some pizza and got distracted.
All good, Shep. I mean, we're running low on crew tonight. We have 4 different streams tonight. We try our best to get every single game from York to you, whether it goes from water polo to the boys varsity football games, as Glenbard West is slowly but surely taking over this ball game.
As Mr. Dowdy calls a timeout. Casey Moss doing his thing, doing the Glenbard West thing, as we see the Glenbard West student section yelling over at the York student section. It's getting a little, hopefully not violent, but it's getting loud in here.
Their 5-man student section, very effective.
Ha ha, good one. Ha ha, ha ha. Oh, 5-man student section. Plus the parents, so that there's a lot of parents, so you gotta think about that though, you know.
No one can hear you.
Aw. We try to take neutrality in life, right, at this game, but obviously we're not going to. We apologize in advance, but again, you know, we're York students. What are you going to do about it? We're going to be York alumni next year. Well, I guess you could call it next year. At the end of next year.
Well,
so,
Shep,
you know,
Glenbard West and York have some beef when it comes to athletics, to say the least.
Oh, yeah. Check out social media if you guys want to see it. Not ours. Just, you know, let's go look around and find out. That cameraman by the server is pissing me off because every time he uses his flash, it's annoying me. As the score is 4-0. Update the scoreboard, Shepard.
And the serve from the Hilltoppers as here's the set and the kill by no one other than Hunter Stepanek. And that's York's bread and butter, Shep. You know, getting a good look like that out of a timeout. Exactly what probably Coach Dowdy drew up in the timeout.
Exactly. Yeah, that was mad confusing because you had two hitters right next to each other and then Jack Butte on the other side. So good luck. Ben Brown. Ooh, foot fault. So you can't really step on any lines in volleyball, essentially. That's what it means, other than the ball. So Adam Graham cannot step on this line or it is illegal, and that is a point for the Dukes. Let's see what he does. He follows the rules.
If York's gonna wanna win this game, Shep, they're gonna have answers. And right now they do not, as the Hilltoppers steal another point, 6-1, and slowly running away with it.
Wow. I don't want to update the scoreboard again, but I might have to.
Here's the set. You just looking all out of sorts, but maybe momentum swing as Dukes will get a point. And Shep, was that a double hole? Is that what you call it?
Yeah, that was it exactly correct, Christian. You are learning the volleyball lang.
Here's the set from Graham. Rice keeps it alive. Butte goes up and just gets it over.
Oh,
and another great dump.
Time.
Is that Anderson again?
Fourth time, Jack Anderson. That man is just, oh, I can't say what I would have said on television, but wow, that guy is putting the ball in the donut hole. If you know what that means in volleyball terms, that's right in the middle of the court.
Rice with the swing, and that's going to be too far. And
might need a breath of air. I'm getting a little worried. Okay, I think I'm better.
Set, Butte. Another one out of bounds, and he is just slowly falling apart. And Shep, without the presence, without that same Jack Butte we saw in the first set, it's just been different.
The sets are not looking too pretty right now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be straight with y'all.
Got to get Z-Tech back in there, Shep.
Thank you, Jack Butte. Jack Butte.
And that was a way better set, and that's why Butte was able to go up there.
Yes. He was able to do his little Van Gogh piece and hit the ball directly where he wanted it. Scores now 3-9. York down by 6. Not what I want to be saying at the moment, but it is what it is.
As I called it, Jack Z-Tech will check in, and very reliable player. As he will get it over. Moss is just dumping the ball all over.
A little bit of a miscommunication from the York Dukes. York Dukes' energy is down right now. They're looking to blame each other, but you can't do that in a matter of war. You got to be able to pick each other up and fight till the death. That's how the Japanese did it in World War II. Little history fact for you.
Great comparison there, Shep, as Shorter goes up, and that's going to be too far out. So 3-11, Dukes behind 8 here.
Yeah, Dukes looking pretty ugly right now. Not like looking-wise, I mean volleyball-wise.
And Coach Dowdy was going to spend a timeout. Not what you want to see from the York Dukes, and we're going to step aside. 50-second break here. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network.
Oh, I just took a nice burp right there. Don't mind my burp. You guys didn't have to hear it. I just burped again. Sorry. All right, that is not very mature of me as I'm a junior in high school. Just trying to keep it real. Just trying to keep it real.
Dukes need to keep it real and clean up some of these mistakes they're making here. As great setup, and Coach Dowdy, another masterclass play drawn up out of the timeout.
Number 23, Jack Butte with the kill. As some fans are wondering what Jack Butte did, he waved his hand over his head, which means OT, which also means he hit over the block.
That's out.
Moss.
Too much for Moss.
Moss out of control. He's too much Moss. Moss has got to bring down the Moss.
It's now a 2-point swing here. As
catch.
Graham goes up. Great
On
shot by Brown.
Oh, that was the most energy I've had all game in like one brief moment. What a dig by Jack Butte. A beautiful shot by Adam Graham, running that D-ball for Glenbard West. Ben Brown getting the job done.
Dukes are electric there on the bench, but boy, are they locked in as they know how bad they want this game, Shep. For this match. As
5-4-5.
Jack Anderson, once again, in his bag. Student section is pleading a case for a hold, but they haven't called it all night, so it's too late to call it now, right, Shep?
It is indeed. Scoreboard, yeah.
Rice goes up and kills the ball. 5-point deficit now.
Logan Rice throwing the rice in that rice cooker, folks. Getting the job done. I say that getting the job done a lot, but he's cooking that rice up, Mr. Rice.
There's some other guys in YSN who like rice too.
Yeah, they do. I love soy sauce on my rice. How about you? No? Wow.
I didn't say it. Yeah, I do. I didn't say anything.
Oh.
Ah, shoot.
Great swing by Adam Graham.
Rice will check back in here as Coach Piwa Warchek is going to giving Z-Tech some notes here. Only a 6-point deficit though, Shep.
Only.
Plenty of ball game left.
Only.
From how this set has looked, 6 points is not as bad as it feels. Brown.
What?
Thanks to the sound effects there, Shep.
That kid's got some hops. That was Ben Brown's ball landing on the ground. He gets up there, he grabs the ceiling, and then he comes back down. Here comes his brother, Zach Brown, with the serve. Oh.
That one's gonna fall short, and lead now back up to 6.
Score is 14-8. 14-8, if you can do the math. Down by 6.
Here's the set. Brown goes up on a better block from the big fella.
Block from the Hilltoppers. Specifically, Xavion Willett, who had 4 blocks against Lincoln Way East, showing his true potential.
He is electric, Shep. He's been a great asset for the Hilltoppers as there's the serve and they step and it goes up for the kill, and
that is just so confusing. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you have Stan Peck and then you have Hunter Stepanek right next to each other, and they're jumping at the exact same time. Imagine trying to time that. That's like guessing like that you're going to win the lottery. You don't.
50-50 chance guess, right, Shep?
Yeah, I still don't like those numbers.
Especially against 2 tremendous players to this program. But Graham is just taking over. The lead is back up to 7. Dukes want to make a move, Shep. It's got to be now.
It's got to be now. We got to pick up the energy. Let's go. Hop on creatine, SARMs, everything.
There's Butte. There's the energy, Shep. Now they got to build off that and get it going. Can't just be 1 point, 1 point. They can't just keep trading, you know? They got to go on a run here eventually.
We got to run for the hills. The tsunami is coming.
And possibly, I think the most ideal thing was, instead of trading points, go on a run and then force GBW to call a timeout.
Yes, as an ace from your Dukes.
And that could be just what they needed.
I'm seeing something that some people don't. This Hilltopper coach is calling for an out-of-system on York High School. Or someone, I don't know what's going on. I
Oh, no, she's talking about the floor.
I'm sorry. She did the out-of-system motion. There must be something on the floor. Probably a really sweaty body or something.
She's very upset just to wipe the floor, though. I mean,
yeah, geez. I mean, jeez. Build some character, am I right? No, I'm kidding. She's a great coach. No, she's led this team, Glenbard West, to multiple state championships, and I haven't, so I can't talk any smack, you know.
Talk about a great program, Shep. I mean, they...
Very strict, very strict.
Yeah, I mean, she is all business. I mean, I don't think I've seen her smile all night, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, you know?
No, it isn't. Not at all.
But it just shows how the expectation she has for her squad.
The standard, yeah. Owen Reifenrath with the serve, the senior.
Great block! But Glenbard West somehow keeps it alive as Anderson goes up and does some funky move. Not sure what that was.
That was a funky monkey move. He grabbed the pole and tried to use that leverage, but you can't do that. He's just joking around. Score is, sorry.
You got,
all right, it's just 16-12, and it's 17-12.
And that is one of the things you cannot do right now if you're the York Dukes. I mean, that's one of the last things you can do there is just a momentum killer as Butte goes up and smacks the ball. Back to a 4-point lead.
Jack Butte is racking up his kills tonight.
I think it's time for a run, Shep.
I think it's time. I think it's time we go for a run. No, just kidding. I can't do that right now.
The Dukes have one more run left in them. That's the big question right now, Shep.
It is indeed. Adam Graham, big swing. Oh, unable to be picked up by Owen Reif. That was a tough ball. Very tough ball. Score is 18-13. York down by 5. Well, what else was I going to say? Oh, serving is like free throws in a basketball game. You can't miss because it can come down to that 1 point that you missed.
Absolutely, Shep. It's a great way to put it, especially coming from basketball player. It's Butte. Doesn't matter. He loves the left side of the court. He can also do it on the right side there.
Oh my gosh. I think I just sung some opera. For y'all. Jack Butte, he can do it on both sides of the court like Christian McQuade just said.
He serves it. Another great tip from Moss.
I mean, we got to see that. We got to see that. Casey Moss is so deceptive in a way that he's like a snake. You can't see him coming.
5-point difference, 19-14 in favor of the Hilltoppers as Butte goes down and digs that one out of the ground. Shorter goes up for it. Rife with the save. And Dukes now have possession. Rice goes up, and that point is going to not belong to the Dukes as just bounced off the net right back to Glenny West.
Oh my goodness, that is a lesson you have to learn in life. Don't celebrate until the whistle is blown. Don't stop playing until the whistle is blown. And respect your calls. We apologize for the backbacks coming into view.
Here's the set. Shorter just had to get it over. Not the best set there. Is great block, and that's going to stay in bounds.
That's it.
Plenty of ball game left, Shep.
We do. You know, Glenny West has 5 points till they win the match, but, you know, we're going to not think about that. We're not going to think about that.
But York also 5 points away from tying the match.
That's a very good point.
As Abraham goes up, he's going to get this one over. Graham. Abraham sets it. Not a good set from Abraham at that point. Will stay with the Hilltoppers.
Fundamentals, got to keep the ball off the net, or at least leave it high enough for your hitters to make approach. Jack Butte and Ben Brown not looking too happy as we have to fix the antenna. There are 2 antennas on each side of the net. Luke Shorter not too happy about that one. That's all right. Hey, we all make mistakes. It's the next step that counts. You're gonna have that a lot in life. If you guys can see, look at the energy. Glenbard West, they're all huddled up together. Now, York is trying to fix the antenna, but I want to see York Dukes talking. York Dukes does not have the energy.
Here comes our physics teacher, Shep.
Mr. P, chatting it up.
He's going to trot his way back to the bench. Does he have any words for the team on the way there?
I would hope so, but apparently not. Sometimes you got to trust in God and trust in your players. Build that trust. To be able to trust.
Sorry, folks. I just got a call from our very own Jack Borchers, one of the co-founders for YSN. Don't mind me, as Brown goes up and kills it. So now back to a 5-point game.
Brown with the kill.
If you're in Elmhurst and you hear me and Shep right now, I'd very much encourage you to get to the Dick Campbell Gymnasium for a great finish. Win or not, the Dukes have proved to the whole country that they deserve more credit for the program that Coach Dowdy has built up. As there's a great block, but I believe it's not going to be it, and it's not.
We have a kid who's about 6 years old doing the floss in front of me. Yep.
See if we can get our cameraman to get a shot of that next time it happens.
I mean, we'll see about that. 22-16. Look at that. Love the fakes. Back row. Oh my.
And it's just pound town for Moss. He's just, you know, like you mentioned, jumping out of the gym and adding that much power with that. It's just a combination that's deadly in volleyball.
23-16. 2 points till the match.
Somehow deflected back over as there's the set. And Brown is going to go up and kill it in.
I thought that was in. Yeah, that was in. All right. Sorry, I saw the coach getting, it looked like she was getting excited, but she was actually getting mad. So that was very confusing.
Mixed emotions, Shep.
Yes, very mixed feelings.
Here's the run, Shep, the last chance. The final countdown.
Da-da-da-da. Oh, my.
Oh, no.
We're going to pray to the Lord real quick that the Dukes can pull it out and get it done.
All it takes is one mess up now from York, Shep, and this game is over, or the match is over.
Yeah, game, match, you call it what you want. Either way, the Dukes might lose, they might win. Not a system.
Oh, great save from Brown as Graham just killed it as Butte gets it over. However, Glenbard West just has to get it now as Graham does that for them. The set. Butte goes up, not able to get it. Anderson almost got his 5th dump of the ball game, but that's going to bring this match to its close as the Glenbard West Hilltoppers steal the home turf from the York Dukes. York took the first set. Glenbard West came back and barely won the second. Ended up winning the last one by 8. And you know what, Shep? Wow. Win or lose, York Dukes proved that they can hang around with the best in the business.
Yes, agreed. I believe they should be better than 100. Well, Christian McQuade, let's chat it up a little bit, shall we? Well, everyone decides to depart their ways and hopefully not get into a violent fight in the parking lot. So, we thank the refs for being here. We thank the trainers. We thank the coaches. Thank everyone for showing up. This is the biggest game I've seen all year, I think, from all levels. So, you know, let's talk about it real quick. So, let's see. York, they had the energy in the first set. Lost the energy in the second and the third set. And that determined who won and who lost. Right? Right?
Yes.
I mean,
yes, absolutely.
Some killer players on the left side of your view, folks. Jack Brown. I just said Jack Brown. Ben Brown, Jack Butte. Very good job tonight.
Stan Peck in the first set was absolutely fantastic.
Very high hitting percentage for Stan Peck. What else? I mean, great digs
Brown,
in the back row
both
as well.
of the Browns did fantastic tonight.
Yes, they did.
Logan Rice.
Who else? All right, now let's look at the right side of the court. Glenbard West. Casey Moss.
Graham.
Adam Graham.
Jack Anderson,
with like 5 dumps, 100% killing. I mean, wow. I mean, Glenbard West just showed why they're third in the nation. They truly did. They came back from a game that I thought wasn't going to be winnable. I did not think Glenbard West was going to be able to come back.
I mean, the amount of adversity they overcame to come back and win this game, Shep, is just absolutely incredible. And that just shows you, in moments like this, will your team come through? Do you deserve to be ranked 3rd in the country? And tonight, 100%.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
As much as we both strongly dislike Glenbard West as a York Duke, It's just hard to believe how good they are, Shep. It's just, I can't believe they came out on top tonight.
Yeah.
Very impressed with the culture they have over there in Glen Ellen.
Yeah, and we respect the Glenbard West as they give us a fight every time we play.
All right, Shepard, we are going to wrap this one up, folks. 25-17 was the final score of the third set as the Hilltoppers came out 2-1, just sliding past the Dukes. Don't go in. Actually, go home.
Well, yeah, go home, get some sleep.
Get some sleep.
You got an SAT
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
SAT tomorrow, yeah.
One thing, you know, whoever had the energy, they won the game. That's what I think. That's a lesson in life as well. If you've got the energy, if you've got the passion to go do something, you will win. You will win.
Well said from our very own Shepard Plamann. Thank you for all of y'all who tuned in to this volleyball match. And please stay tuned. Glenbard West comes out on top in the third set. Thank you for watching York Sports Network. I'm Christian McQuade. With me is Shepard Plamann.
Good night.
Adios.